Hello, my name is Juan Ramirez, and I'm here to make a proposal for professional development for teachers to learn how to integrate technology into their lessons. But first, let me tell you who I am. I work at Otter Ranch High School where I hold several positions. I am a teacher with 17 years of experience. I'm currently teaching web design, AP Computer Science principles, and 2 sections of computer applications. I am the Blended Learning Specialist, which is most commonly known as a technology resource teacher, and the web content developer, which means I am in charge of the school website. I hold 3 technology credentials. I'm a Microsoft Innovative Educator, an Apple Vanguard member, and I'm also Leading Edge certified. The drive behind the proposal I'm about to make comes from the district's technology vision statement. The Sweetwater Union High School District believes that each student will achieve content area and skill mastery supported by digital learning experiences that promote creativity and collaboration, foster critical thinking, and develop ethical and effective communication practices to prepare him or her for college and career in order to thrive in an ever-changing global society. To this end, Sweetwater will provide students and teachers with tools, methods, training, and opportunities that purposefully integrate technology and digital citizenship into teaching and learning. Now let me bring your attention to the second part of the vision statement, where Sweetwater promises to provide teachers with training and opportunities to purposefully integrate technology into teaching and learning. I conducted a needs assessment at Otter Ranch and found that there is a need to integrate technology to teaching and learning to prepare students for college and the 21st century. Sweetwater has a one-to-one initiative which will give 9th and 10th grade students a Lenovo laptop which they get to keep and take home for the whole year. They will use it to enhance and transform their learning. How much they will use it will depend on teachers, and here is where the need is the most. The majority of the teachers are not ready to integrate technology into their lessons. Some don't even know how to use the devices. My proposal is to create a Saturday Tech Academy. It will consist of professional development for teachers. They will be trained for 4 Saturdays and 4 hours per session. They will learn how to operate devices and create artifacts for learning. The purpose will be to train teachers through the 4 levels of the SAMR model. This will be voluntary training, as more than 15 teachers have told me they will be willing to participate. The SAMR model is a framework used to classify and evaluate how technology is used for learning and teaching, created by Dr. Ruben Puentedura. It consists of 4 levels of classification. The first 2, substitution and augmentation, provide an enhancement to student learning. The next 2, modification and redefinition, transform teaching and student learning. Let me explain how teachers will develop through each level. In the substitution level, each teacher will learn to use technology to perform the same task as if technology was not present. This is a teacher-centered approach where they are still in the front of the class leading the lesson. There is no functional change in teaching and learning. Augmentation will be the topic for the second session. In this level, technology enhances the performance of common tasks. The lesson is teacher-directed, but now there is some engagement by the student. The functional benefits of teaching and learning are that there is faster feedback, the ability to save progress, and the level of student understanding of the topic is more evident, making it easier to implement interventions. In the third level, modification, technology starts to transform teaching and learning. Now you have student-directed learning with teachers providing direction and supervision. There is a functional change in the classroom as students have a personal stake in the quality of the work. Technology is very necessary for classroom to function at this level. The last session's topic will be redefinition. At this level, teachers will create new tasks using technology that were previously inconceivable. The class has student-centered learning with teachers as support. Students learn new concepts and skills by themselves with the help of classmates and professionals on the field. Collaboration becomes very important, and technology is used in all aspects of learning and communication. The Saturday Tech Academy participants will be given the opportunity to experience what students feel and do while working on the projects. Their task will be to create artifacts of learning which they will take back to their classroom and assign to their students. It is very important that they share their products. The more ideas and projects everybody has will give the teachers the possibility of expanding their repertoire to make their class more interesting. They will have to share it with the entire staff, even to those who did not attend the training. Speaking to Georgina Mesa, who is the Educational Technology and Support Services Manager at Sweetwater, and to Melanie Cray, who is the coordinated integration services manager at Otra Ranch, I decided it would make more sense to implement the Academy as a pilot first at Otra Ranch. The pilot will be for a year and it will consist of 15 teachers. The target audience are level 1 and level 2 teachers, and especially the ones that consider themselves level 0. The pilot will be revised at the end of the year to determine if it was a success. If it was, then we will work on a proposal to present to the cabinet to involve teachers from the whole district. To determine if the pilot was a success, we will look at several factors. There will be a catalog of products created by teachers, and we will keep count on how many times they were used in the year. We will look at samples of student work. It will be best if we see level 3 and 4 projects, but it is also important to see some level 1 and 2 work to observe growth. Portfolios will be available for assessment. And lastly, a survey will be conducted at the beginning and at the end of the year, in which students and teachers will participate to compare growth and quality of teaching and learning. The cost of the pilots is as follows. Teachers will need to be compensated for their time. 15 teachers at a rate of $50.02 for 16 hours, 4 days, 4 hours per day. It adds up to $12,004.80. This rate comes from $43.97 plus 13% in benefits per hour. One trainer who will receive the same compensation plus an hour of prep time per session. The trainer's cost will be $1,000.40. Refreshments are important to keep the teachers engaged. The cost will be about $50 per session. Water, coffee, donuts, and snacks will be provided. Custodial services are also needed. The cost will be $44 per hour. The custodian would have to be there half an hour before he starts to open the lab and make sure everything is running smoothly. He will be there for the 4 hours and stay a half hour extra to help clean up and close the lab. 5 hours per day for 4 Saturdays means 20 hours for a total of $880. The total cost of the pilot will be $14,085.20. Funding for the pilot will come from the LCFF, which is the LCAP funding formula, or the principal's budget. The principal will decide how to allocate funds. Our hope is that teachers become knowledgeable and comfortable enough to allow students to lead their own learning, and in the process learn the 7 habits of highly effective teachers who use technology. 1. They always start with the why. They always know why they're using technology. 2. They're malleable and can easily adapt. Technology will keep changing, so always keep the big picture in mind. 3. They embrace change. They are always the innovators. 4. They share. That means collaboration and best practice benefit everyone. 5. They think win-win. Everyone needs to be on board, including administration and parents. 6. They are thorough and think ahead. They are always prepared for whatever challenges appear. And 7. They actively care. They always find ways to engage and keep students interested. They embrace technology. If there are any questions, please talk with me or email me at ramirezhuesojuan@gmail.com. Thank you.